All right. Minecraft screenshots. How many do we have? 2,544. And that doesn't include all the other instances in Multi-MC, CurseForge, all the other mod pack platforms I've used throughout the years. Just the main .minecraft instance. And it goes all the way back to 2013, which isn't as early as I was playing Minecraft, but it must have been that before that, I was on another instance on another PC. I don't know where that would have gone, but I thought it'd be fun to take a trip down memory lane here and just browse through some of the screenshots that I've taken throughout the years. I must not have taken nearly as many screenshots earlier on because like if I scroll up here, I'm at basically 2020 right now, like a quarter of the way through the bar. So I guess I took way more variety of screenshots for thumbnails in recent years versus before that. But still, this is like, 500 different screenshots from 2013 to 2020. So I went through and selected some. I thought once we got to like, 2020, we could probably stop and we'll start at like the later ones and then we'll go back in time as we browse. So I got some select screenshots and I want to take a look at them. We'll start off with this one I think is from, dude, I'm gonna totally misremember things too, which is really funny. I'm gonna be like, oh, I think it was from this. And then someone's gonna correct me completely in the comments, be like, no, you're completely wrong as to where you got this. The great thing though is like, I know this was May 9th, 2020, because thank goodness for the file names being what they are. This is from Mayanite Isles. You can tell because Lighthouse, if nothing else. And bro, it's like, I'm gonna forget half of the things as to, what caused these screenshots. And this is gonna kind of jog my memory and be like, oh yeah, that did happen. We did have this big temple here in Mayanite Isles, right in the thick of lockdowns all over the place. And that was 3 years ago. Holy heck, I can't believe it's been that long. April 1st, 2020, one of the coolest April Fool's snapshots that have ever been made. I mean, this year's is pretty cool too, but like the infinite one with all the different dimensions that you could go into, that one was so sick. This was also from that, like the dimension with just ships everywhere, lots of elytras. Bro, so this MCC, I forget what number MCC it was, one of the earlier ones, but I included this screenshot because the one after it, I didn't remember that there was a time in the early days of MCC where it wasn't necessarily quite as competitive as it is now, where I popped off. I got over 3,000 points. I didn't realize this. I am somehow above Technoblade. I don't remember this happening, which is weird because you'd think that I'd have like embedded this performance deep into my psyche to be like, no, Jordan, you actually can be good sometimes at video gaming. It can happen. You can relive your glory days of Call of Duty occasionally in Minecraft, but there must have been like Technoblade must have been carrying a big team of people who weren't giving him lots of points in the team games or something. That's really the only explanation as to what happened here. I outdid Dave. What? How did I outdo Dave in scoring? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I got to surprise myself with being like, wait, this happened. God, I have bad memory. This is terrible. This screenshot just looked kind of cool. I genuinely don't remember where it came from, but it looked really cool. And I was like, this is a nifty looking design with the shaders and stuff like that. Huh, you can just do something simple and it makes something that looks very cool. Also, it's like a lot of the screenshots are things that I took for thumbnails, really. So you're gonna see like alternates. Like this one I know was for a UHC Lucky Block video, but this isn't the one that I used for the thumbnail. But that video like got some pretty good views. So apparently I chose the right thumbnail screenshot after all. But this is like an alternative one that I could have used there. It's like a mix. Some of the stuff is just like, I took screenshots to take screenshots. Others is like specifically for thumbnails. And that's why like, there's so many more screenshots from 2020 to present in that folder because I just like, I guess I took way more alternate. And then also like back in the day though, I had a lot of thumbnails that were just like Minecraft logo in big text with like the name of the thing written in subtext underneath. And like taking the screenshot of the game was not as important. The meta's changed, man. I'm telling you. Oh, this was from SMP Earth. Me trying to get a good screenshot with the plane, but I was like, the FOV sucks, dude. The plane is too big. I want a good shot, but I want like it's always nice to get that 30 FOV for a screenshot because it looks more like a real camera as opposed to all lens distortion and stuff. But it's like, I can't fit the plane with me in it into the screenshot with an F5 and I don't have replay mod here. Maybe I could have installed replay mod. That would have been good. I only started using replay mod for like screenshots and stuff more recently. And a lot of those wouldn't be in here because I generally go to the place, I set it up and then I'll just print screen and paste it into Photoshop or something. So it kind of changed how some of those photos would be taken. I think this was on SMP Live, right? This was the Altrive and Krinios Fallen Kingdom build. I don't know why a screenshot of the throne, unless this was to like give to them. Maybe this was like, no, Krinios is right, he's right there. He's right there, this is the blue coat. So I was like, why did I screenshot the throne? Hi Krinios, by the way. I'm pretty sure this was the unfair Creeper Aw Man map. This is 2019, August 26th, in the peak of Creeper Aw Man, when I truly peaked on the internet and everything has been downhill since. But I'm pretty sure this was like me trying to just get a thumbnail screenshot from that map, because I was doing my best to milk it for all it was worth at the time. You know, we had peak #1 meme on the internet at that time, and I wasn't gonna let that go to waste, man. Had to take advantage while it lasted. Likewise, this is Minecraft Mondays, August 12th, 2019, before COVID, BC, and oh, dude, it felt like an honor to have people doing Revenge Fallen Kingdom Creeper Aw Man skins at the time. Thank you, Grande and Dolan Dark. We appreciate. And then it just happened like multiple weeks in a row too, dude. Like there were at least like 3 different weeks with different outfits. Aw man, we back in them. I forgot you have to read them that way. So back the we in mine, don't dare to open inside. And then another angle. Wait, this was, okay, November 2018. So that's when I guess that's when Ravagers were ended, because I'm pretty sure that I was going through and there were like tons and tons of Ravager screenshots. And I'm like, the only way this would make sense if this is when Ravagers were added and they were all around 2018. I would have thought they were added before that. Dude, I'm just so bad at my timelines of Minecraft updates and stuff like that. I can't keep track, dude. I can't keep track. Whenever there's a quiz in a Minecraft map that's like, when did this get added? What version? I'm like, I don't know. And this was Ravagers versus Iron Golems. I remember doing this. I was like, dang, Ravagers are so powerful. They can freaking go after the Iron Golems and stuff like that. Look at them getting yeeted into the air, though. More Ravager screenshots. He looks like he's about to turn on you, my dude. He looks like he's about to eat you instead. And then this is when pandas were added. And Ravagers for the same update. Look at that poor sick boy. I hope he's gotten over the cold since then. October 26th, 2018. I don't even remember what this was from. Was this for like supposed to be like a Minecraft map? I don't know though. What was it? Like a miniature end with a static dragon. This must have been a Minecraft map, but I don't remember. It looks cool though. You could just replay it and it'd be like playing it for the first time over again. I'm rewatching One Punch Man right now, and I'm like, yeah, I barely remember any of this. Like, I get to enjoy it again. Man, I've never been a big, like, watch movies twice kind of person, but now I'm like, you know, maybe my memory is so bad I can just enjoy them over and over again every few years. All I have to do is have a catalog that takes me a few years to go through, and then I just keep enjoying them over and over again. This was for like a miniaturization mod where you could take like a slice of the world and then you could shrink it down. So it was like, dude, because Minecraft doesn't have like shadows and stuff, it is really hard to show size differentiation in thumbnails, right? This is like a problem that I have struggled with throughout the years, is if you're like, say, trying to convey that you're flying and you're over the ground, it's just gonna look like you're giant, right? It's not gonna look like you're actually flying. It's just gonna look like a weird perspective of you standing on the ground, and it's like, is everything miniature? And in this, it kind of just, it's hard to convey that it's shrunken because of like the lack of shadows and stuff like that. So yeah, I've always been bad at that. People who hire fancy artists for the thumbnails and stuff like that, they get cool stuff, but meanwhile, I still do it myself. And it's probably a bad idea, but you know, is what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is when I changed my monitor size. Well, sometime in between February 2017 And September 2018, that's a pretty long period, a year and a half skip here. I changed my monitor size. So terracotta was introduced in February 2017. A history lesson, or glazed terracotta. I think this was me like trying to come up with cool floor patterns to be able to show, because as is known, I'm like a world-renowned builder. And so me showing cool building patterns to take advantage of glazed terracotta that I've definitely used in lots of builds since. And this was just, probably like showing the glazed terracotta and, it being colorful and swick. This is 2015. August, a lot of August screenshots in here. August, popular month for Minecraft or something like that. This is probably like one of the last ever, I don't remember what map this was. It's probably one of the last ever ones that I did with Mark and Nick, I assume. Something like that. The good old days, man. The good old days. This is June 2015. I don't even remember. This was a map with Aurelian, like a Five Nights at Freddy's Minecraft map or something. God, Five Nights at Freddy's came out all the way back in 2015. That's wild, bro. I mean, it probably came out even earlier. It was just like, took a little bit of time to actually do a Minecraft thing with it. I remember trying Five Nights at Freddy's. I was genuinely like, I do not like the jump scares. It's like, I'll do one video, I'll see if anybody's interested in watches it. Nobody really was interested in watching it. I'm not Markiplier. And then I was like, it's not worth the stress on my heart of the freaking jump scares. I hate jump scares. I can't do jump scares. Freaking heck. You know what? Minecraft will be better. Because at least with Minecraft, it's not gonna be bad jump scares. I can make this work. It's doable. Can I show this? I don't know, dude. Oh, the building game. There were a lot of building game screenshots. So many thumbnail selections. It would just be like, let me take a picture of all the different builds and I'll choose after the fact which one's gonna be the thumbnail. But building game, dirty edition building games, man. I can't. I'm risking it, dude. I'm risking it. Anybody remember the building game dirty edition? There's a few other screenshots. They're just like, I'm just not gonna do it. Podzol, what a block, huh? I don't even remember. I wish I knew what the original phrase was that ended here, but the redstone. Anyway, this was like a mecha creeper dinosaur mod. Did I use this as a thumbnail screenshot? I don't entirely remember, but yeah, that looks intimidating. Creepers have evolved so that they don't have to blow up; they can just shoot. I don't even, was I reviewing a mod that had the colorful pink withers in it? I don't remember what this would have been from, necessarily. I don't know why it's making me think a little bit of Trollcraft, but also it's like, I think Trollcraft was in another separate Minecraft instance, which means it's like, series like that, like there just wouldn't be screenshot. Like Mayanite Season 2, right? That was a modded thing in a different, completely separate instance. So a lot of like the modded stuff that would be done in separate instances rather than just like dragging a mod in for a showcase, those wouldn't be here. I don't know where a lot of them would have been, but at least our main Minecraft folder does have a lot. Oh, this was, what was that? The Crack in the World map? That one got a lot of views, oh my God. I apparently picked the correct thumbnail screenshot for that one. It looked very, very exciting. Something you have to do though when it comes to these, you gotta take it into Photoshop, you gotta bump the light levels up and then increase the saturation. That's what you gotta do. I don't even remember. This must have been like a data pack motorbike with Steve head wheels. I mean, the best block to use as wheels, clearly. And sick jumps, the smoothest transitions you could ever hope for with those launch ramps. This was are we back to, this is 2014. October 2014. This is Mayanite Season 1. Jerry's Tree recreation. Oh yeah, because that was my modern house over there. There's definitely no screenshots of that getting burned down. Dang, that is a chunky boy Jerry's Tree right there. The Mayanite, oh my God, dude. This is October 9th, 2014. Mayanite arrives. The first we ever see of Mayanite in the world in Mayanite Season 1. Oh my God, this is like historic screenshots for me, no one else. That's crazy, dude. There were like a handful, but it was, I just took a little selection there. That was one of the Mayanite screenies, bro. I didn't remember what this was from. Some mod with creepy mimic dude bros that have a resting, sticking out tongue pose or something. This is Mayanite Season 1. This, I don't remember if this was after the Mode Step guys burned my house down, or if this was after Tom left his account logged in on the server at a convention. One of the two. My house did not have good days in Mayanite Season 1. It's a nice looking resource pack. We do love specs, don't we? But yeah, I was like, oh look, it's beautiful. What a beautiful modern house that has seen better days lots of times. I don't remember. There were 2 instances where it was really bad and I don't know which was which, but I wasn't stoked on it. I wasn't stoked on it. Yeah, the good old days back when lots of people watched on Twitch. And then Tom under a sick umbrella bro. I don't even remember the context for this one having a photo taken, but I was probably proud of the sick umbrella bro. This was me trying to like plan out, I think, the like what would a contemporary modern house look like in the game. And so I went into like a creative super flat and I was just like, oh, let me put some blocks together and then I can screenshot it so I can reference it. What a great reference for this. But I'm like, this doesn't seem very helpful. I feel like there must have been better Google image references at that point. But I was like, this will be great. It'll be 100% original. This is kind of cool. I like how it all like, all the wood, I got it all to line up. This must have been when all the different doors were introduced. August 2014. A lot of Augusts again, bro. Dang, it's been a while. And there's been some texture updates since, but mostly I know it's mostly the same, I guess. God, it's been that long. That's crazy. That was this is like well executed on making the thickness of the back ones. Well, I guess it just depends like where I was in reference to the doors, but it worked out well there. This must have been a mod for adding balls into Minecraft. The ball mod. I think I downloaded some Minecraft Wembley Stadium or something like that in order for the set here or something. And then I think I built look at that old iron texture right there. I built the goals maybe because they look pretty basic, but the build was really nice. And then it was like, I wanted to have the balls in the screenshot, but also like, whoa, look at this stadium that I didn't build. I remember some kind of mod with a big obsidian boyo and small grass children. I have no idea, but it looked interesting. There we go. Oh no. I don't know what the caption was to prompt. I don't even know if this was a building game dirty edition. This might have it just looks like the guy is stretching, and maybe that's the personal trainer who's like encouraging, try to touch your toes. He's like, I can't touch my toes. He's like me, for real. Maybe it was like someone trying to encourage Jardon to touch his toes. But Jardon is struggling. Too real. Could barely touch my shins. Dude, I didn't remember that I did a thing with being able to adjust the Minecraft gravity way back. This is April 2014, 9 years ago. And then it was many years later that I actually played through beating the dragon with the upside down thing. But I like looked at the mod or a variation or a different mod that did the same thing way before that. And I totally forgot about the whole thing. Look at the fancy upside down bed. Man, you could do some cool stuff even in the early days with Minecraft mods. Oh, this was back in like when Mineplex was a thing I was doing pretty regularly. Dang, dude. I think this was when they turned everyone into villagers for something. With this freaking April Fools 2014. Thank you, screenshot. I appreciate you for telling me this. Yeah, okay, so they turned everybody into villagers like an April Fool's thing. We love Minecraft April Fools. Minecraft April Fools is just truly the best. I looked at this and I was like, I did this? This is a screenshot in my Minecraft instance. I did this. Unless it was on a server, but it doesn't look like it's on a server. This looks like I did this in creative or something like that. What was I doing? When was I good at setting up command blocks? What was I thinking? How was I good at doing fancy command block stuff and things back in February 2014? Apparently I had skills and abilities at that point. This must have been like a Lego mod. This is also February 2014. And I don't know why I have the barriers in the background. I must have thought that they added to the screenshot in some way, like having the barriers back there, but I have zero idea what the context of them would have been. But either way, it was like some kind of Lego thing, but the grass wasn't Lego. It was just like select blocks, I guess, that were Lego-y. It doesn't really do much other than change the model, just, you know, bring the bottom and the top up by whatever. But hey, Legos, you know? Minecraft and Legos have always been closely associated. Oh, okay, so this was February 2014. This was me trying to like rebuild the apartment that I just bought in Minecraft, which I was like, I don't know, can I fit this in? Because if you actually try to translate the thing into Minecraft, it's not gonna be very many blocks and you're gonna like lose a lot of detail. But I was like, I think it was to show the furniture mod, and I thought that the best way to show the furniture mod would be cool to like, you know, make my own apartment, which is a lot easier to do than make a house, because with an apartment you just have to worry about the interior and not making it look nice on the exterior. So that makes it much, much easier to execute. Also, you can just kind of copy what your own apartment looks like as opposed to having to try to take original design inspiration. But either way, I was like, that was cool. This was an alternate screenshot for whenever I did that circular nether portal. I'm pretty sure this was like a vanilla thing, and it was just doing some rotational funkiness and then putting a portal inside of it, basically. But this is not the screenshot that ended up used, but that video got a lot of views. So clearly pick the right screenshot, or maybe if I had used this one, it would have done even better. YouTube, we need A/B thumbnail testing, please. Please help. This was the video is still out there. This was like a redstone battle versus generic B. And he built this really cool set for the whole thing. And I was like, oh God, you built this awesome set. And then I go and built, like, this is my little robot thing that was used for the battle. This was in January 2014. A lot of interesting things apparently happening around that early 2014 time. It's like, oh, okay, this is the set. Cool. Now the actual content, I thought it was cool at the time. It was pretty slick. You know, I think it was like shooting off a TNT cannon with I think those command blocks summoned TNT, and then it fired, so it was just like a repeatable TNT cannon, basically, I think was my approach there. Yeah, and then you like hit the button inside and it would, anyway, that was cool. Oh, this is from the code. This is December 2013. 10 years ago now, dude. What a classic map. I don't remember how this related to getting the code, but obviously this was just me taking a screenshot for the sake of like, I need to be able to keep track of these characters so that I can figure out the puzzle. So it wasn't for a thumbnail. This was just for personal record keeping, clearly. And then this is the earliest one. It's funny because the earliest one, it's from December 2013 and it's Jerry's Tree, but obviously Jerry's Tree did come before that. But I don't know if this was a situation where like, was I revisiting Jerry's Tree for a video? Like, this looks very framed for a thumbnail, and it's probably a thumbnail for a video that I just don't know at the moment. I don't know if it was like revisiting it, or if, I don't know, somebody asked for like a screenshot of it that they could use, like maybe the guys who rebuilt the thing. But I think the actual like Pimp My Minecraft, that was before December 2013. That was in like 2012 probably. So don't know exactly why this happened in 2013. I don't even know if I still have the Jerry's Tree original save file. At least we have a screenshot of it. But yeah, this is the first screenshot in the folder. That's it. That's the one. There were a few angles there, you know. Gotta get the thumbnail variety. But yeah, there were a lot of screenshots in here, and you know, a lot more in like recent years and stuff like that. If you're interested in a follow-up, or even it could be like, I don't know, just a full-on one image that lasts for a couple frames and you go blast through all 2,500 in like some crazy montage, like people who do I took a photo of myself every day, that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe there's more to be done with this, but I did think it'd be cool to take a trip. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting. I think it's kind of fun to look at. And I'm old. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more videos, and that's all for now. I'll see you next time.